1,000 veterans gathered at Hampshire College in Massachusetts on Sunday to protest the decision, which was made following an incident where students allegedly burned the American flag on campus to protest the presidential election results. The school says removing the official campus flags was meant to provoke meaningful and respectful dialogue and point out that students are still allowed to display flags. But critics, including Springfield Mayor Dominic Sorno, who joined in on the protest, says it's offensive.
Veterans have given their blood, sweat, and tears in order for people to lead the lives they want to lead, whether it's good or bad or we agree with it. That opportunity is not available to them in other countries. Show the proper respect to the flag, show the proper respect to our veterans.
President-elect Donald Trump also weighing in this morning on Twitter, adding that nobody should be allowed to burn the American flag. If they do, there must be consequences, perhaps loss of citizenship or a year in jail. Now, Congressman, I want to come to you on this because I know that you spent the Thanksgiving holiday in the Middle East serving Thanksgiving dinner to the troops and with the troops. What do you think they must think of this type of display?
Gosh, what are they teaching those kids at that college? Look, I had the honor and privilege of spending my Thanksgiving on the San Jacinto, which is a Navy cruiser out there in the Arabian Gulf, about 50 miles off the coast of Iran. This gentleman that I sat with right there, his wife was having a baby in Florida. I think it was their third child. I hope I got that number right. He's out there serving his nation, 5 months at sea. He's a pilot on a helicopter there, and his wife's having a baby. And I can't imagine what he thinks of people who are treating and disrespecting the flag. These happen to be some Utahns that I had a chance but people from all over, about 385 people on this ship protecting America. And what an honor and a privilege. They had rank advancements, and it was really one of the great highlights of being there. We have Marines that are out there in Bahrain. That happens to be in Bahrain. But people who are serving. This pilot who flew me in on a Seahawk helicopter, he's from South Carolina, serving his nation. All the way from their families on Thanksgiving, so and that's hard.
Megan, you're from obviously a very high-profile military family. What is your reaction to this?
Okay, so the only piece of art I have in my apartment is a giant American flag, so you can imagine how I feel about this. Everyone who wants to take down American flag, you have to go to Walter Reed and go see what sacrifice for freedom really looks like. It's fine. You want to take a flag down? You just have to go to Walter Reed for a day. I think it's disgusting. I think everybody at Amherst College have lost their damn minds.
Hampshire,
excuse me.
What's interesting, though, is that Donald Trump tweeted this about burning the American flag, that it should be, you should lose your citizenship, which we don't do in this country, or spend a year in jail. But it was Antonin Scalia who voted with the majority in Texas v. Johnson that makes flag burning protected speech under the First Amendment, right? And so as repugnant as we find it, as repugnant as Antonin Scalia found flag burning, he still understood what the Constitution meant, and that was what he did. And that's what that's what these men and women are protecting as our First Amendment rights, as horrible as it looks. Scalia's called them weirdos who burn the flag.
I totally agree with you. I hear what you're saying. I also look at this college, though, and if you read deeper into the story, they talk about that they lowered the flag in protest to the outcome of the election. I mean, they're doing that's kind of amazing to me that the school is doing this. They also cost $60-something thousand to go to this school. Median income in this country is about $54,000. I mean, what a luxury to go sit at this school and burn this flag. Wow, those kids are really privileged.
We spoke about it last week, and I personally hate the extraction of patriotism, not just on our campuses, but just, again, in community, and I think that that's, again, going full circle here. That's where the kind of pride and belonging can come from. That could be a good resource for it. So hopefully, I would hope that this college and other communities really kind of go back to that. And we can disagree, right, but still find pride.
I love that the veterans are out there flying the flag and wearing their leather jackets, and more power to them. Good on you.
And well earned, of course, absolutely. More outnumbered in just a moment.